Hi sisters, welcome back to my channel. Hi, how are ya? Yes, in today's video, let's not undo the typing. I want to talk about like my tattoo ideas, cause like quarantine has given me a lot of time to sit and think about tattoos that I want. Ooh, camera's a little crooked. Perfect. Quarantine has given me a lot of time to sit and like think about the tattoos that I want. That's gonna get irritating real quick, and I apologize, but my light's gonna burn out. So let's try to make this quick. That was God telling me no. So first things first, there are certain tattoos that I am dead set on, and nothing anyone will say or do will change my mind on certain tattoos because they have personal, private meanings. They have words out of my mouth. Why am I moving? Oh, I'm plugging in the ring light. So that like, even if that light burns out, y'all can still see me. There are tattoos that I want to get that are very, 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 very personal. And nothing anyone says or does will change my mind, so to speak, on getting particular tattoos that I want. Beach. I'm getting like particular tattoos that I want. But there are some that like, you know, could change in the future. However, Jeffree Star basically like said, because Jeffree Star is like tatted from like neck down is tatted. And Jeffree Star basically, I don't remember who he was talking to, but I think he was doing like an interview, and he basically was like, my tattoos are for me. Like, I went out and got tattoos because I wanted a tattoo. Like, not all of them have to have a meaning. Some of them do. But, of course, some of them doesn't necessarily have, like, the most meaning to it. So that's kind of, like, my philosophy now in tattoos. Because I really liked it when Jeffree said that. I was like, yeah, not all my tattoos have to have a meaning. Like, no. So, I'm going to start off with the ones that have a meaning. And then I'm going to kind of go down and talk about the other ones. So, I'm like trying to like mount my phone. Can't. The first one is from my grandma Sandy. So she is my grandma on my mom's side. Passed away in September of 2018. Yeah, 2018. My grandma Sandy has had a ton of frogs and stuff. She was like really drawn to like frogs and Betty Boop, and my mom and my aunt got Betty Boop tattoos for my grandma. So I decided, originally I was gonna do a Betty Boop tattoo. I was gonna do the ooba dooba doop, like saying thing that Betty Boop does, have that on my leg. However, that has changed. I might still get the ooba dooba doop, but like, that's not the first one I'm gonna get to symbolize my grandma. The first one I'm going to get, and I'll like have the tattoos, at least like drawings or like other people with the tattoos around me that I've just pulled off of Google. The first one is a frog silhouette. Let me go ahead real quick and look up the symbolism of a frog, because I was like, Grandma really liked frogs and stuff, and like, Grandma really liked frogs. Like, is there like a cool meaning behind a frog or whatnot? And there is. The frog symbolism is, it can stand for fertility, rebirth, luck, purity, and wisdom. As a spirit animal, it is patient, intuitive, great listener who aims to give sound advice. In dreams, it suggests love, blessing, prosperity, and also spiritual transformation. And I really like the symbolism of the rebirth, luck, and purity. Of course, I love wisdom and fertility as well. However, just knowing that kind of the frog can stand for purity and rebirth, and I feel like those are things that my grandma really like, especially due to like my transition. I feel like I'm going through like a rebirth. And my grandma definitely had wisdom and purity about her, and so I want to get the frog for her. My grandfather, Steve, on my mom's side once again, He would always take us to the park and tell us stories. My brother and I are such creative people and such creative storytellers now because of my grandpa. So on my shoulder, I know this one's going to be on my shoulder. Why am I showing like I have it? On my shoulder, I'm going to have Once Upon a Time. Just because that was the way my grandpa always started off the story. And I still really like that. It's like definitely... I feel like everyone's grandpa or everyone's grandma could start off the story that way. But like it was special and it's the way he did it. So I want to get it. For my grandpa Ken, so my grandpa on my dad's side, I want to get a fishing pole. Honestly, the emoji of like the fishing pole emoji with like the pole and the fish is really cute. I really like it. However, I have an issue with, so far, as you guys have been seeing, I don't, even with my Scream tattoo, I don't particularly like colored tattoos. I like black and white. It's like very vintage, and if my body's gonna be like a work of art in a way with the tattoos that I want to get, I want it to be like a black and white vintage-esque feel. And so, all my tattoos are gonna end up being black and white. That's why it's the frog silhouette, not like a detailed whatever of a frog. So, with that fishing pole, thought about like being able to like do like the pole in like a line and then have a fish on it, just something really basic. For my grandma on my dad's side, my grandma Eunice, I'm doing a ladybug. Of course, the ladybug on screen right now is so gorgeous, and I really love that one. In particular, just because it's black and white, and I'm really drawn to like black and white, as previously stated. For my Auntie Carrie, I have two options for her. I want either, and I know the first one I'm going to say is the one I'm definitely getting first. The second one, I'm like, I don't know. My aunt was always a huge fan of vampires, and she like really introduced me to the world of like a vampire horror, and she read all these vampire books when I was little, and my aunt and I saw every single Twilight movie in theaters together, and like my aunt really kind of brought me into that world of like vampires and horror, and then vampires in teen movies. So I'm getting vampire fangs, and it's honestly not in the spot. Just gonna put this out there. The people in the spots that I'm showing you guys in the pictures isn't necessarily going to be the same spot that I put it in. However, I just liked that tattoo the best. And then the second one for my auntie is a fairy. The only problem with the fairy is I don't know how we do like a fairy in black and white, TBH. For my mother, I'm getting a snowman. Just like a basic 3 snowball snowman. Like, it's just gonna be a really basic one. My mom's obsessed with snowmen during Christmas. It's all snowmen. My mom doesn't really fuck with Santa. She doesn't fuck with the angels. None of that. It's just like the snowmen, and it's honestly stunning and gorgeous, and I love that as well. For my brother, literally in my note right here, I have "We'll come back to him, IDK TBH," which is so true. I know my brother too well. There's so many things that I could get for my brother, but none of them that are like, I feel like I could stick, truly. And so he's undecided right now. So now my more personal tattoos. This is the first one I'm going to get once quarantine is over. On my wrist right here, because whenever I do meet and greets, and like my go-to pose is like the prayer hands. So on my wrist right here, I don't know if it's going to be that big. It's probably going to be that big. I'm getting the dripping Chanel logo. Of course, I have it up here. It's going to be black and white. It's going to be stunning and gorgeous. I cannot wait to get it. Yeah. And of course, getting it like here gives me room to like fuck around with other shit here and on the rest of my arm. Honestly, I high-key want to be like Jeffree Star with a vagina. Like, tatted and rich. That's the goal. Oh, 2 other personal ones. I know these ones are going to be on my legs. Not going to try to kick them up. But I'm going to get my dog's paws. So I want my dog Muffin, her paw, print on my leg, and my dog Coco on the leg. I also consider doing like a chocolate bar to symbolize Coco, because her full name is Chocolate. And like we just shortened it to Coco because like I don't want to be yelling for chocolate. And Muffin getting like a black and white muffin. However, all the black and white muffins look like cupcakes to me. And I'm not really about that. So we're going to get the paw prints instead. Next, I want the AJ Lee spider. Maybe with not the logo in it, but I definitely not like her name in it. But I definitely want like that spider. AJ Lee, of course, has been a stunning inspiration on my life. She basically helped me come to the realization that living with bipolar disorder is not something you should be ashamed of, and something that you can share with people and really have people grow from your experiences and kind of just like talk to people about it. I thought about getting the 6, 16, 13 on the back of my neck like AJ has, but like that's a little crazy. This one has a question mark after it because I don't know if I'm going to get this one or not. But the Divas Championship logo, because why not? Divas Championship is so underlooked and it's an amazing title. And I thought, like, why not? Get the tattoo. But, like, once again, I don't know how you make that one black and white. Right here, a popsicle. Just like a stick and, like, the actual, like, popsicle. Which, like, once again, this is when I was like, not all tattoos have to have a meaning. I'm going to get a fucking popsicle. So that's where that one came from. I want to get my Gemini. Initially, my Gemini was going to be right here and right here. So, like, double them. However, with the Dripping Chanel, I'm going to go here. I'm going to do the Gemini on this, but not on this one. Because this one I'll kind of save for, like, other things. Oh, these ones are actually in intimate spots. I know where these ones are going. Ooh, ring light gonna fall. So these ones are going up here. I have to wait to get these 4 until I get SRS. Because duh. Because they're in like intimate spots and I don't want any complications with the tattoo and the SRS, and you know. I want to get my 4 Mortal Kombat mains, my 4 favorite Mortal Kombat characters, like their weapons, on that leg, or like something that symbolizes them. So I want to get Melina's Sai, Katana's fan, Jade's bow staff, right? Jade's staff? Jade's Gov, her boomerang thing. And Sindel, for Sindel, I want to do something for Sindel that kind of encapsulates those 3. It's like those 3, the Sai, the Warfan, the Gov, and then around the 3 of those, a heart with the black shading to kind of symbolize Sindel's hair. My skin, I'm actually allergic to white pigment. So that's why when we tried to do the Ghostface face white, we couldn't. So that's why Ghostface is like the color of my skin. So I really like, but I have learned I really like that texture. I really like that look. So that's what I meant when I put like black and white. Black and skin tone, I guess. I don't know. One thing I also want to get to kind of symbolize like my life gaming and kind of my favorite games as a child and now as an adult. I want to get the Dead or Alive, the DOA logo. However, I don't want to get one that writes out like Dead or Alive. I honestly, I just want to get like DOA. Like, and that's it. Oh, this one my brother hates. My brother hates the fact that I want this one. I have a collector's edition Barbie doll from the early 2000s. It was when the first Scooby-Doo came out. It was Barbie dressed as Daphne from that Scooby-Doo movie. I want to get the barcode for that particular Barbie tattooed on the bottom of my foot. I'm just a fucking Barbie, bitch. I also... These three, the next three, the final three, are interesting, to say the very least. I want to get, because of how inspirational they've been in my life, all three of them, I literally, there's a fourth person who's just as inspirational, but I don't know what to get for them. However, for the three of those four, I want to get their logos. So I want to get the Shane Dawson Pig logo tattooed on me. I want to get the Jeffree Star logo tattooed on me. And I want to get James Charles Sisters Apparel logo tattooed on me as well. Of course, my intro is stolen from Jeffree, Shane, and James. Now it is. Originally it was just like, hello internet, or like, what's up? Like, awkwardly starting a video. Or, but now it's just awkward the entire way through, but I start it with, hi sisters, welcome back to my channel. Hi, how are ya? Yes, which is a combination of James Charles, Jeffree Star, and Shane Dawson. Of course, that is not the actual order of which I like them. The order is actually different than that. However, I just felt like the intro would flow smoother that way. I ordered, oh my god, this is going to be 2 unboxing videos coming. I ordered 2 custom fans off Etsy of Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson. They're so great. Now I'm going to have an actual, like, mirror to fucking woo with. Bitch, yes. But yeah. And I know Jeffree and Shane are, like, close. And I know Jeffree and James aren't close anymore. However, all three of them have been such a huge influence on my life already. And I want to kind of have that moment on my body. Yeah. Of course, there are a million other tattoo ideas that I'm going to come up with. However, those are the ones I have right now. Anywho, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Make sure you like, comment, share this with your friends. Subscribe to my channel. I post new videos every single day. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.